there's two things that I want to go through with you right now. One, that this video is a mythical poll, so you clicked on it for a reason, so you better stick around. And two, if you're interested in the gym and gaming, bro, it's your lucky day because I'm about to drop the best video on building shoulders, you know what I'm saying? So lock in, bro. As you can see, your boy's got a slideshow and I'm gonna get straight into the video, you know. So let me find the shit. There we go. Shoulder maxing, you know. What is shoulder maxing? You want to grow your shoulders. Look at the deep. Look at them striations he's got on his shoulders, bro. They are nice shoulders. Same as Zoro. He's got bolder shoulders. Bolder shoulders. I'm not gonna cut that out. Also, like, read this part here, bro. Just watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Disclaimer. Okay, I can skip this shit. Okay, optimize your loadout. So you want to make sure that you optimize your loadout in the gym. What does this exactly mean? Like, you can see the screen. It's a fucking Fortnite loadout. Like, what does that even mean? Well, first of all, you want to optimize your gym plan, your exercises, what you do in the gym. So you have the assault rifle, the pump, the P90, and the heavy sniper, and last but not least, your mini shields. So you have shoulders, back, chest, arms, and abs. This is your loadout. Ideally, you want to train your shoulders first if you want to prioritize your shoulders in the workout. But for example, if you wanted to prioritize your chest first, you know, you would put the P90 where the assault rifle is, you know what I'm saying? Because Q and E are easy to click. X and R on my keyboard, bro, like, it's kind of, they're not hard to click, but Q and E is closer to WASD, so it's easy to click on Q and E. So whatever muscle groups you want to train first, you want to have first in your gym session. You understand the analogy that I'm giving here, bro? I know it's a fucking good analogy. On to the next. Don't spend your money and energy on shit perks. What does that even mean? Don't spend your energy on shit perks. If you want a maximum shoulder gains, you want to start with shoulders. You want to train shoulders first. You know, if I'm going into the gym with my energy, you know, for example, like my money, if I'm playing zombies, I'm not spending my money on fucking Tomb Shell Soda, bro, or something like that. I'm gonna spend my money on like Quick Revive or like Speed Cola, you know what I'm saying? So I can get my boy up fast, and so I'm quick in zombies, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend my energy training the muscle group that I want to build the most. So in this case, it's shoulders. So you want to prioritize your shoulders first. Okay, so with your side delts, this is the most important part of your shoulder. Undeniably, bro, the side of your delt is the most important part of your shoulder because it's what gives you that width. You know, it's very important to make sure that you're hitting your side delts in your sessions. So you can do this through cable lat raises or shoulder lat raises, dumbbell lat raises, sorry, or fucking machine lat raises. Anything that's a lat raise where you go like that is gonna hit your shoulders, bro, your side delts specifically. Onto the next slide, which is your rear delts. Your rear delts are important because it helps your back look 3D. You know, you don't want a flat back, bro. You ever been to the beach and like you see guys with like flat backs? Like, that sounds kind of bro, I can't speak, bro. That sounds kind of strange, but like, you understand what I'm saying, bro. You see people with zero definition in their back, and it's like, it just doesn't look good, bro. It doesn't look aesthetic, you know. So if you want that nice aesthetic build, especially on the back of your shoulders, you want to be hitting your rear delts, and you can do this through like reverse cable flies, you know, shoulder pulls, T-bar rows, anything that has your elbows flared out and you're squeezing your scapula back. Or for example, if you're doing like a rear delt fly, you hold the cable and you slowly bring your arm out. You know, it's like you're swimming basically, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mind muscle connection. If you do that when you're like doing the reverse fly, it'll make sense. This looks a little retarded because I'm just fucking waving my arm around, you know what I'm saying? But rear delts are not to be slept on. And the final part of the shoulder, bro, your front delt, you know, last but not least, your front delt, you know, is the delt here, bro. Look at that shit. You want to be hitting your front delts as well for maximum shoulder gains, and you can do this through like a seated shoulder press, you know, a shoulder raise, or even you can even hit your front delts if you're doing an incline dumbbell press. So anytime you're doing a pressing movement, you know, above you or in front of you, you will be hitting your front delts. You will be you know, hitting them in a compound movement, which is what that that chest press is, that incline dumbbell chest press. That is a compound movement because there's a little bit of tricep work in there, there's a little bit of front delt movement in there, and there's obviously going to be the chest getting involved there, you know what I'm saying? So those are the three delts that you want to be hitting for maximum shoulders. Okay, so this kind of niche, bro. You have free will. You can choose whatever exercises you want to do. Like all the ones that I listed there, you don't have to do. Like you can choose whatever you want. Don't feel pressured to like pick the perfect exercise or any of that bullshit when you have free will, bro. Like just remember that you can go commit, some next crime, bro. You can go do whatever you want. Maybe you'll end up in jail. Maybe you won't even end up alive. But like, just know that you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? There's no like perfect exercise. You have the free will to choose what you want. Onto volume, bro. This is kind of niche, right? So never waste your boost. In the gym, like you have a set amount of boost, just like Rocket League, your boys are taking like one full pad, another full pad, another full pad, and you have zero fucking boost, bro. And then they miss the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone has boost in the gym. Two hard sets is enough per exercise. So your boost is almost like your energy in this analogy. So when you go to the gym, let's say you have 100 boost, some people will spend, for example, 50 boost on their arms, for example, and then another 20 boost on their abs, and then they've got no boost left for their like shoulders or their chest or their back, for example. So it's basically like your energy. You want to make sure that you're hitting each muscle group, hard in each workout. It depends on like your split and whatnot, but two hard sets is enough per exercise. That's what I want you to remember. For example, two exercises for your side delts. You could do a cable lat raise and then an overhead press. That's enough for growth in the gym. So just remember like this slide, what you're looking at right now. Onto frequency, bro. Twice is better than once. More matches equals more XP. And I know this seems kind of like a retarded analogy. You're like, bro, that doesn't really make sense because if I train every single day, I'm going to burn out and I won't have enough days to recover. Yes, I understand what you're saying. I'm not telling you to train every single day. I'm telling you, bro, that once is no shit twice is better than once. Training twice per week, a muscle group twice per week is better than training it once a week. So that's all you need to know. You don't need to train every single day. You just need to keep that in your mind and know that twice is better than once. Onto like recovery. Shoulders recover fast, but make sure that you're sleeping well. You're getting enough hours. And a little bit of ball knowledge for you right now, so like lock in, is that if wait fuck what was I gonna say your sleep consistency is more important than the amount of hours you're getting. So your circadian rhythm, so going to sleep at the same time every single night and waking up around the same time every single day, is way more beneficial for you, and it's more important than the amount of hours that you sleep. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that sleep consistency is more important than sleep volume or sleep duration or sleep hours. I don't fucking know, but that is like a true thing, bro. I saw some fucking IG reel about that. um, yeah, but if you're still sore, you ain't ready. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't advise training if you're really sore. But if you're a little bit sore, like my back was sore the other day, I still hit back and I'm chilling. So just make sure that you're recovering well. Okay, this is a good slide. This is a good slide, bro. Teammates, duos is always better than solos. This is like ball knowledge, bro. Teammates, bro. Duos is always better than solos. Like when you're playing a game, bro, it's always better to be playing duos or trios or even squads than it is solos. Who the fuck plays solos, bro? Who plays solos in Fortnite? Who plays solos in Rocket League? Like who plays duel in Rocket League, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like no one likes to solo queue in, Maybe if you're like playing with a team, you can solo queue on like Valorant, for example, or like CS:GO, but duos is always better, bro. Having that one friend to play with, and you can like carry that one friend in that duos game in doubles or whatnot. That's like a great experience, bro. It's the same in the gym. Like it's always good to have a duo in the gym because that duo can spot you. He can push you, he can motivate you, you can compete with him. It's always good to have a teammate in the gym. Trios, it's a bit much. Squads, bro, there's too many people in the gym if you're playing squads, bro. Like you're all using one machine, 3 sets each. What, that's 12 sets, bro. That's fucking, like, come on, bro. It's taking a piss. Duos is the perfect number, bro. So duos is always better than solos. Get yourself a duo, like the fucking images you can see below. Ask your friend to come gym with you, and you can actually train hard together. Yeah, that's basically the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it was somewhat informative. It's kind of unique, I think. I haven't really seen anyone do this type of content. You know, and guys, stop asking me for more videos. You know, stop stop liking so many videos. I'm getting way too much traction right now. Like, everyone's like subscribing. You know, I'm blowing up right now, and it's crazy. Like, to see like how much I'm blowing up, bro. If you just have a look below, like it's actually it's actually insane, bro. That's called LARPing, bro. Laugh until you make it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, bro. That's basically the video. I might play an outro. I might not. I might not play an outro. Um, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when I'm editing this video. Um, but yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you soon, bro. Bye.